What's happening, yo? It's back from the grave. It's Turnip. I've left you guys high and dry for a little bit. I think it's been close to a month since I last really made a gameplay. So I decided to do something a little special for you. We've got a great set here. Me and Random Smacker. We play. I think there's 4 games in this video. Yeah, I think so. There's 4 games in this video. We go through a few of the maps. I can't remember which ones we go through. Most of them, and yeah, a lot of fun to play. He's very, very good. He's been playing for a long time, from what I can remember. I think I ran into him a few times on the OG Xbox 360. And I am also a little sick right now too, so you might hear a lot of sniffling or coughing or snorting of the nature. Just ignore it or comment down below, go to the doctor to cure me. I don't know. But anyways, I'm trying to get the little ram off, make his grunts a little bit weaker, because I know he's going to port through to the other to the hook right there, and I'm going to try to get Gunner and try to take my hook as well. My goal is to, well, I want to get Tanks up because he's the Arbiter. We went random all for all of these games as well, just so you know. Random all, and yeah, it's pretty fun. So I'm gonna push up here with my Gunner Hog, start clearing this out, just kind of micro these around so I don't take too much damage, because I feel like it's really important to keep a lot of your Warthogs alive in these, well, just in any situation. Keeping things alive is good, generally speaking, because if you keep all your hogs alive, you can eventually get them up to Goss and then just kind of have them patrolling and wreaking havoc at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm getting a Marine now. I'm going to rally him up there and try to keep an eye on what he's doing, because I don't know what he's going for, because with Covenant you usually just want to counterball everything. So he's going for a haul, which is a good call, definitely, because there's a lot of things you can do in there, because especially this map is so hook heavy. You want to get units that can take those over. And yeah, so I noticed he put a turret up on his base there, and that kind of deterred me from attacking, because I figured like that he was gonna just keep making them, so I ended up not pushing on his base right away. So I think I might have been able to do that at this point, go push on his base rather than kind of just have my hogs way out of nowhere here. And he's getting some jackals in, and he's gonna try and take the hook over. And my boys are just gonna shoot at this here, try and take this hook over. Get the money, get the cash, baby, you know what I'm saying? And I see he's doing some hunters, so not the end of the world, but yeah, hunters are definitely super good, especially, you know, if you use them right. Not all the time though, but I'd say a good majority of the time. And I didn't realize here that he recalled. I thought I had seen that, but I guess I missed it. But yeah, that was not good at all. I lost a lot of my hogs, so I'm getting a double barracks up right now, try and get some flamers up, because I know he's going haul, and he has the Arbiter up too. So I'm not in a good spot right now. He's got most of the hooks, and I am just chilling like a villain over here. But I'm gonna try to take my hook back and get some ground back. Yeah, especially if you're playing as Covenant, he's definitely doing it right so far. Just denying me the ability to get a foothold or get an expo, because he's just taking all the hooks over. But I got this one back, so I'm gonna try and work on the other side now, as well as pump out a lot of flamers. I might have been able to skip the double barracks right here and maybe go into something like Tech 2, because I don't really think I need that supply building coming up because I've just captured this. Yeah, if you get a supply elevator, you know, you can spare the building slot for something more useful, and I think that's a good idea to, you know, devote that to more buildings like a vehicle depot, for example. And I'm just doing some great micro right now, just rallying my units through the rebel base there. And I see he's over there, and he's getting tech. I think he's on tech 2. I don't think he has my hook yet. And I'm just kind of pumping flamers out, you know, sending them to run right through the machine guns over there. And yeah, my warthogs are still trying to kill that desperately, so I'm gonna just pelican that over there. And I noticed that there's nothing on that reactor, so I'm gonna try to take that right now and unlock, and I'm gonna just have him running up there. And I notice he's up here. He's got beam rifle now, which is not good. I expected that, but yeah, definitely not no bueno. No bueno at all for me. Because flamers will lose to beam rifle. They just can't reach them unless you have like adrenaline. It might be a little easier because they can run faster, but majority of the time you're gonna lose because they can just either outrun you like that or just kind of kite you, meaning they walk backwards and then keep shooting while they're escaping from you. Yeah, I think I definitely overcommitted a little bit on the flamers there, and I should have been spending time on something a little more valuable. I think going airpad here wouldn't have been a bad idea, but he has access to tech 2 so quickly it's kind of hard to tell. I'm probably should have got some hogs up, more hogs, saved my disruption bomb, and then maybe pushed on his base a little bit, trying to take some of the pressure off. But I'm going to try to get a scorpion out here, try to help out. But yeah, Random Smacker is pretty good. He hit me up in the comments, took advantage of my challenge I put, I think, at that last 1v1 video I did. Yeah, a few people actually did that. I recorded a game with, who was it? I can't remember his name, but somebody else hit me up. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun just playing with a lot of people that I've kind of either watched or seen on like Yoda's vids or the OG Halo Wars people. Not too many of them left, but it's still kind of cool to see all those people still play, even if it's Halo Wars 2, which I'm kind of boycotting right now. I got kind of salty at Halo Wars 2. It's probably just because I suck at it. I'd say I'm decent at it, but for me, it's like I like to play a lot of like team playlists, I guess, in Halo Wars 2. But you know, you got to rely on your team, and I get kind of salty if I lose. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's basically a 3v1 the whole time. But other than that, it has its ups and downs. Like Halo Wars 2 is super fun. I think the unit diversity and like the game is a lot more strategic, and that's great. And I like how they kept the bases fixed. That was my big want for the game. But the meta is broken right now. The heroes are broken. Decimus, cough cough, and Anders is probably the worst. Like, she was OP in this game, but well, I don't know, really OP, but she's still top dog. And I guess that's kind of soured me from it, as well as me not wanting to play it as much because of like the massive air and having to rely on teammates. But maybe one day I'll just sit down and try to play ones. But an update, he's got assault beam, so that's awful for me. And I'm taking this reactor for some reason. I am still on Tech 1, so yeah, I had some. That was a great strat on my part. So I am frantically putting up turrets on my base and try to fend this off some way, somehow. I don't know how successful I'll be, but I'm going to try to hold on. I got my flaming tank right here, and I think I got Oxide this game. I can't remember if I did. I think I'm on Flashbang still. So yeah, I did a great job of upgrading my units and also getting units out as well. You know, I've got like 700 flamers. And he deleted that, so he's got a summit now, which was good. You know, going for summit is obviously, I don't have Tech 3, so there's nothing I can do about it except build Marines, I guess. But even then, you know, he could just run away because they're so fast. And I decided to go do the same thing. I guess you can fight Banshees with Hornets fairly well, so that's kind of my idea. And then he's got Hunters too, so you gotta play it safe, really. I'm getting my turrets up and get my air pad up, and it's in a great spot too. You can just tell this is one of the first games I played in a long time. I think I've been out of the game for probably like a month now. But yeah, I'm looking to make some more. Hopefully do a part 2, because we didn't play on all the maps, but I would like to finish the rest of the maps with him, kind of see how we fare on it. And I like playing random all too. It adds a little bit more challenge and kind of matchups you wouldn't see very often too. It kind of keeps things fresh. But yeah, so my idea is to take second base with one tank and try to hold off whatever he has coming towards me. So yeah, we'll see how well that works. I'm pushing for Tech 3. I'm going to try to take his reactor right now. So yeah, there's that. I wonder, I can't remember what I did. I think I get this, if I can recall. But here he comes. He's pushing with, I think he's got, I'm pretty sure he's got Supreme Gauntlet too. So yeah, there's just nothing really I can do at that point, because he's just sitting on my base. But hey, I got Tech 3. So there's that. I guess we ended on the same tech level at the end of the day. I think I queued up Oxide Tank. Did I? I don't know. Tanky is not doing good. And yeah, those hunters are really good at base damage too. You just get like 3 of them to focus fire, and they do a good amount of damage. Not against the main, but it looks like you can focus fire down like pads pretty good with it. Oh yeah, baby. Let me see here. I just want to make sure that this is still recording. Okay, perfect. We're good to go. We're good to go. We have got a long ways to go. Well, not too long, but it's a fun one. So I do the OG cryo, and then let's go get him, because he's going to be frozen for a long time, I'm thinking, so I can just make this happen. And look at that blue Oxide tank. Oh yeah, crisp him up good. Yeah, just like that. And I just can't watch, so I look away. My boys are getting sliced and diced, but I do have the reactor, so there's that. I'm holding that down, and you know, bringing in the boys, do some work on them. I'm gonna come in here, and you know what? Oxide does a good amount of damage. I think I walk through them here. Yeah, I was gonna let's take out some of these jackals, but yeah, they do a good amount of damage against. I couldn't even see that, but yeah, they melt those guys, it looks like. But yeah, my base is done. And yeah, that's it right there. There's game 1. Blood Gulch. It was Arbiter versus Anders. And then moving on, we've got Chasms. And I was Forge, he was Brute. Chasms is very fun. I like because it's so close together. It's really fast. Chasms is usually over in 10 minutes or less. You know, 10 minutes or your money back, or your true skill. Because there's a lot of that lost here over the years from brute rushes. I'm thinking he's definitely going to be pushing on my base right now, because if you're brute, that's what you do. You just go temple first, drop a brute in your hook or in your money supply, and then you're on your way. And then you can start wreaking havoc. So I'm thinking I'm going to get some hogs up, early aggression, and try and do what I didn't do last game, which was really put pressure on him to keep some of his buildings down at least, because that's what you really got to do. And yeah, so that's my plan. He's got his temple up, and I've got 3 hogs, I think. And I'm just going to take some money. See, he's over there chilling. I'm chilling. Don't really want to fight him. Don't really want to lose health on my hogs. And yeah, we're just getting that slow gunner, that forge gunner. And I am looking around for crates, doing my thing. And there you go. He's got it now. You just drop a brute in, and then you just smack them all with the rest. And I've got I think I got 3 hogs now. And 3 hog gunner is going to be coming in, so I'm going to get ready to push in. Try to take down some pads that are building. And there's one there. And my goal really is to just try to put some pressure on, at least keep him from going on the offensive, because that's what he's going to be doing if he's, you know, brute. You want to be on the offensive. That's where you're most strongest. And I can see a factory here. So wraiths, which is definitely good. And he's going to come defend. Gets a good little bit of health there off me. And he's already got a blessed pad, so I'm going to maybe try and target that. Get a barracks up so I can go take the hook. And I lost a hog there. Yeah, that was not good. No bueno. No bueno at all. And a red bar, another one, so it's not looking good. But my hogs are rallying over there, so that's good. You know, they're helping out down there. And I'm gonna just send them over to kind of take the hooks out. And yeah, so I did a really good job of putting the offense on and keeping him away from my warthogs. So you can see the results of that right there. And now I'm just gonna kind of kite these Marines and take over a little bit. Take over this hook here, get some money flowing. So I'm gonna build some Spartans, because I know he's got wraiths on the way. That's usually the good counter for them. What I was gonna do, I think I parked them right above his base, but I had the flamer for sure coming in. And you'll see in a moment, he gets a really good break. He actually catches my flamer right there. So that was really good on his part. He got super lucky that he wasn't able to stop that. So he had perfect timing. He knew exactly where I was going to be. And he's going to just push in on that hook now. He's still got his factory. I'm checking for turrets right now. He's got 1. No, I don't think he has any. No, he didn't have any turrets, so I am going back up there right now to push in, because I know he's out of position. He's all the way over there, so I'm going to come and try to take some more buildings down. He's got his brutes out. He was just about to port them through. And he's on the back of my base. He's got some wraiths up now. So we're kind of doing a little base race here, but I should be shooting these brutes right now because that's going to do the most damage. And I'm getting my Spartans ready to try to hijack some of them. You want to try to keep them outside the base so maybe you can get any snags. And yeah, also leave your Warhawks sitting still too. Leave them sitting still so that way, you know, you can just get shot easily by the Wraith. And they'll be over soon. And I'm just chasing them around like that. And I think I do the ram there, but I get the jack on one of them. I think he was just distracted looking at his base, so he didn't notice it. And he's going to vortex me down. Or is he? We'll see. I'm gonna try to get that Spartan out of there. I get it. I get the hijack, so that's one. I got some flamers coming up too. And I'm gonna just go double. I think I went double barracks here. Pretty sure. No, I think I went. Did I just put Tech 2 up? Yeah, so I put Tech 2 up. And I am still trying to get these Wraiths. And that barely makes it out of there. As I like to say, survived by the health of a pube hair. So I've got some flamers now. I'm going to try to take my hook back, as well as wait for this shield to come back. I go for this here. I go for the cheeky move. This was probably my best play of the game right here, getting that chopper. He really didn't expect that one, and it really comes back to haunt him later. I love to go for the chopper early. I think it really definitely plays a big role, especially before they get autocannons on there. You definitely want to try and get your barracks up as soon as possible to get the chopper, because you're going to need it, and you'll see why. I use it to just use its Y ability, ram. Does about a 10th of his health, maybe like a 20th. So it's just kind of the intimidation factor, actually. You see it and you're like, what the fuck? He's got a chopper? Where'd he get that? And he's like, well, I'm just not going to pay you any mind because you don't have guns. And that's when you strike, you see. He doesn't expect it. So he's like, why should I even bother with it? You know, like, why do I even need to fight this? And that's what makes it really deadly, because you don't expect it to kind of just sneak up in there. And he's just like waiting for his little bar to recharge, his little yellow circle. And they're just like looking around like, what the hell is he doing? So boom, I'm gonna go for the other one and just wait for the bar to recharge. Same time getting some turrets up, because he's pushing on with a lot of stuff, a lot of things I don't like on there. So at the same time, you can see, yeah, I've just got probably 3 rams off this guy, which he could have easily just all unity, and boom, there. I successfully killed his chopper, and I'm gonna kung fu chop this chieftain. And yeah, if I was him, I'd be scared right now. It's the intimidation, really. It's like this guy just took my own chopper and rammed me to death with it. That's yeah, kind of those PTSD moments, really. So yeah, I'm just microing this Wraith, keeping it alive, letting the shield go back up on it so I can get some good health. And right now he's kind of got me blocked. I can't build any new buildings, so I gotta just kind of do what I can, get turrets on where I can, and try to fight. I might have tried to hit the brute squads, honestly. I think those do a little more damage. But as you can see, he's transitioned into air, which was a good move, because again, I can't get Tech 3 to counter that. Now on this map, Marines might work a little better. If you went double barracks, that might be a little better option, but still, if he just goes Wraiths, that's kind of the end of that. So yeah, got some flamers. I decided to get some warthogs. I was thinking maybe I can just shoot a lot of them down, but he had a lot more banshees than I expected. And yeah, we got about 2 hoggies out there. one, maybe. It's a lone hog going ham at it. Yeah, it's a lot of mind games, really. Especially in, you could call this, I guess, higher level play. Like a lot of unit switching when you know that you're expecting one thing to come. Like I'm expecting wraiths, and then you just see banshees show up. It's like what? And then what? You know, you double take, and he's on like full pop right now, I think. But yeah, this was a. The game's not over, so I guess you don't know what happens. You know, well, I guess now it is kind of ruined the surprise there, but that one ended. Now we're on release, and I get Anders. He gets profit, so I get a lot of UNSC. Actually, I have not yet to play Covenant in this series, so I'm gonna just go for those crates real quick. Get some hogs up, you know, standard Anders play, really. 3-hog gunner. See, there he is. Give him a little boot. Give him a little kick in his rear there and get him off the crates. And he's chasing me down. You can see, anyways. Yeah, I'm trying to get the ram, get the second ram on him. And then we just kind of do like this ballet here where I try to go one way and he goes the same way. And he was really good at that, actually. So I'm red bar. That's not good. You don't want to have a red bar hog if you're trying to go hogs really early. Every hog matters. You really want to keep them alive, keep your numbers up. So I'm going to do the swippity swap here. Get him back home and go look for some other crates. Now, he knows what's up, though. He's juking me out already. He's out of there. I'm trying to catch him, but again, I don't have any guns yet. So let's try to take the money. Researching gunner level. He's like a god with that micro, though. He knows when I'm coming in, and he's poof, and he's out of there. I heard a saying one time. I don't know if you guys know who Smooth Tube is. Smooth Tube 900. Mitatorならこんにちは. Smooth Tube さん. He's a Japanese guy. Yeah. People say his micro is about. It's pretty much like. He can like kill like scorpion tanks with flamers, from what I've heard. So there's that. And yeah, somebody that was always kind of. I think he still plays too, but yeah, that kind of reminded me like of that joke somebody told me a long time. Yeah, and anyways, I'm just getting more hogs out and just trying to get some heavy pads. And now what I'm going to do is try to take an expo, because as Anders get that expo real quick, getting my gunner up, and I'm going to be moving on it and getting my pads upgraded. And yeah, it's kind of standard. I'm going to keep a guy over there to kind of see what he's up to. I really want to know what he's doing. So yeah, I'm going to push up on this. Little tool tip, if you don't know this on Exile, you can take these bases completely without fighting them. You just have to be on this side. You want to be on this side because those tentacles can't reach you over here. And it's basically, like, it's just a matter of time. So you just want to get those up there as quick as you can. And yeah, just like that. Base goes down pretty quick. I think I lost a hog. I don't know if I lost one, but I'm going over. He's still on keep, so I'm not scouting yet because I know every other building is a supply building. Well, I just assume about 90% of the time it is, because it's just dumb to not make your supply buildings first. So keep still. I'm just double checking, and you can see what I mean right there. How those tentacles can't reach you, and then there's his. Go. So he was waiting for me, so he knows I'm gonna be scouting him soon, and that's something I didn't kind of realize, that he knows that I was kind of in that alleyway. So I'm checking for another turret, so if he can see me or not with that, because I'm trying to do this sneaky, right? I don't want him to unit switch on me, and if he knows that I scouted him, it'll be easier for him to unit switch. So I'm trying to just get the little peek, just put the little bit in it, boom. And I think he might have saw me, but I can see double summit, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna save up for Tech 3 right now, get some vamps out, and boom, he's there. He's on my base. Honestly, I should have expected that, seeing as he's Covenant, but I'm just gonna get this building and decide at the same time I'm gonna go for I'm just gonna go for Goss Hogs instead. I'm gonna go for Goss Hogs because I see one, he's building air, as well as I'm gonna need anti-air, and Goss is just super good on this map. I can see he's still got the summits. I didn't check that other building though. I didn't click on that other building summit, and I should have. Now I'm going to just get my third tech. And he's just sitting pretty on my base. I can't really fight that right now. I mean, maybe I could have. Instead of just sitting back here, I probably could have gone and put some pressure on him, honestly. Because, like, you can juke him pretty easily, but I see there's the first Banshee. So I think he knows what's going on right now because he sees Tech 3 coming up. And no other buildings. So if I were him, I would definitely assume that there's Goss coming. So I'm going to get Goss, and I'm going to move over here now. This is why it's so important to keep your hog numbers up. And I see, boom, there it is, vehicle depot. So I know wraiths are coming too. So I'm like, well, it's going to be a little more difficult. And you want to keep your hogs alive as long as you can, just because it's so important. Like if I had like 6 or 7 right now, it'd be a completely different story. You know, I'd be able to fight this a lot easier. But I only got 3. So, and one of them's a red bar. But I've got Goss coming, so. I'm going to try to push this off. Now, I should have targeted, I feel I should have targeted the Prophet down and kited him a little better, because the Prophet misses so easily. And yeah, I need to definitely keep building too. I kind of forgot to do that right here. And I see he deleted that other summit too, so I know both wraiths are coming. So at the same time, I'm like, okay, I need gremlins. I don't know why I necessarily said gremlins, but I thought gremlins would be a good counter as well. So I'm going to go gremlins as well as scorpions and try to get some damage done. So the wraiths are super good because they just have a lot of health. They don't necessarily kill things fast. They've just got so much health, and then on top of that, shields, that it's just super hard to kill them. So right now I've got, I think I go over and I see that he's got full turrets with fuel rod cannons, so I don't even bother to go over there. And I'm gonna just try to defend this base here. And that was great. You see that? That Wraith's shield just kind of regenerated instantly. Maybe I should have built a turret here. Definitely should have stopped building hogs right here. I'm gonna have my tank come in and start helping. And start to build these buildings back, and I'm gonna get canister shell. Probably should have upgraded that base while I could have as well. Get some more buildings up. Just little things here and there that'll make you better, I guess, when you're just in the situation. Try not to just, you know, it's easy to focus on all this stuff. But getting the right units out is better than just getting units out. You know, like, I made a lot of gremlins, and I made a lot of warthogs too. And, you know, they're good, but, like, definitely I should have had more tanks out. Because if he builds more banshees. Like I can get warthogs; those are easy to get. It's just 150. But my tank tech, that's what I really needed here. I really needed more tank numbers, and the gremlins did help a little bit. You know, it's nice to have the stun so you can kind of pick at them. But again, if there's so many of them and you just bum rush them like that, you're not gonna have a good time. You gotta wait for these guys to get their shock back, and at the same time they've got the health of a paper plate or a tinfoil hat per se. They are made of basically like sheet ice, so they're just super weak. You can crush them like a paper cup. And yeah, they're good at, I mean, if you had chain amp, okay, chain amp, that'd be a different story, but I don't have tech 4, so he did really good of pushing up here. He pushed up at like literally the perfect moment too, because my depot was going up and he denied that, so he had good timing. And yeah, he just did really well at getting that up, and especially with Prophet, because Prophet's not like considered top tier at all. But yeah, he used him right. So I'm gonna just try to mop up some of them, try to take some of the damage away, get the heal up on my guys. So I still got a second base, so I'm thinking, okay, you know, let's play it out here, see what I can do. Getting some of these up, and I'm gonna just start aiming down on that guy. Build more gremlins, because you know that's what I really need. And now I'm on 1 tech, so I can't build tanks anymore. And I'm like, oh, I can shoot the Prophet, actually. That might help stuff. And then he recalls. So, yeah, shooting the Prophet a little bit might have been a better idea. And he's going to back off a little bit, because I don't know why, but maybe he thinks he can't fight this. And, you know, he might be right, actually, because of all my gremlins I've got. Might not be the best idea to fight it. Just kind of regroup and wait for your Prophet to get back there. So I'm going to try to rebuild this base a little bit. I'm hanging on by a thread. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, here I am. So yeah, I've been a little sick recently. I thought I had mono, but turns out I don't have mono. We're good there in that department. Then I thought it was, well, no, first I thought it was strep throat. Then I thought it was mono. Luckily it's neither. And it turns out it's just allergies. So that's good. Didn't have to miss too much work. I only missed about like 2 days in the long run of it, because it hurt. My tonsils were swollen and stuff. And I've been playing a lot of Gears of War too. I'm a big Gears of War fan, and that's kind of why I've been playing too much Halo Wars. I played a little bit of Earthbound. If you guys like Earthbound, I just posted a first video. I might do another playthrough pretty soon. I want to beat the game. It's going to be a slow process though, because Earthbound is so long. But it is a really fun game that I like, and I'm going to be playing it, you know, over time. We'll cross that road if she comes in, you know what I'm saying? But back to the game. So on 2 base, we're on a station now, so I'm gonna get an air pad up and try and take on some of these wraiths, because I see there he's got a haul, which I was kind of expecting him to do, and I do the unholiest thing ever. I delete a supply pad in order to build a air pad, because I know, you know, he's got a completely non-anti-air army. But you know, I needed to do it because I was kind of desperate at this point. I needed something to happen. And yeah, he's kind of getting this down. He's got Spirit Bond. He's doing good. He's got what was it called? Ancestral perversion. So I'm going to push up a little bit and just do a little bit of counterattack. I feel like that's what I struggle with the most going on offense. I play a lot of defense, and this game I was on defense like the whole time. So I'm going to queue up those before my tech is destroyed. There we go. Got one of them. And my guys are just kind of chilling over here. I'm going to get some good shots on those. Going to ram some of them. I thought he had full turrets, but he only had front turrets, so I was wrong. So you can actually kind of sit back here. He's only on one base, too. I checked. And yeah, this is like how easy it is with Glossog. Like, you see how easy that was to just kill that? That's why I should have had like some of them alive and counter pushed. I just played really bad this game, honestly. He pushed at a perfect moment, and I lost a lot of stuff. So, yeah, definitely, could have been better, but you live and learn. That's how you get better. I was never, like, pro at this game. Like, Random Smacker is definitely way better than me, but, what was I going to say? Yeah, I was never pro. I never really played, like, super high-level matches a lot when I was back in the heydays. I never like learned builds or anything like that, or like learned timing pushes or things like that, but I don't think he did either, or I guess I don't really know that, so I can't really say anything about that. But end of the day, yeah, I think he is a better player than me, and I enjoyed it. I did have a lot of fun, getting to learn, and maybe next time I won't get caught up by this because I'll have experienced it. And I think this is game 3. Yep, game 3. And I'm going to send my Hornets on a kamikaze run into the Prophet's main right now because, why not? I'm going to check and see if he can get an expo up. And, at the same time, my other base is getting shredded, as you can see there. So I don't think he has an expo, and no, he does not. No expo there. And yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, let's see what we got going on there. So, yep, he's got some, yeah, basically I just got wrecked. He even started building vampires too, which was, good on him. So now we're on to the last game of the set. I started recording a little late on this one, but this is, Perth Outskirts. Very fun map. I got Cutter, and who did he get? I couldn't see. I think he got Arbiter again. Yeah, he got Arbiter. So Cutter, Arbiter on this map, definitely a good map for Cutter because he gets his early base build. He gets an extra building slot. So very good for me. Very good advantage there. And yeah, again, we went random all for all of these, so didn't intentionally tend to get, advantages or anything like that, but that's just how it goes. When you're a random smacker, you might get randomly dealt a shit hand, but hey, here we go. So, I don't think Arbiter's the worst on this map either, but I'd say Brood is definitely probably the best, just because you can get those hooks so easily, as well as Anders is good for early Goss. But essentially, I'm going to try to get some get out some barracks, because barracks work really well on this map because it's so small. I learned that from watching Marco Style. He was actually fighting Smooth too, and I remember he had like Marines with RPG, and it was crazy. Like, he actually won the game against like gremlins and tanks, I think. That's what Smooth Tube had. But yeah, I'm just getting some flamers up, just gonna keep building and try to rally near my base and kind of keep. I know that I've got some time right now, because when you expo as Covenant like that, you can't get your hall up immediately, or I mean your temple. So I know he definitely doesn't have his temple yet. It's probably just starting, or it's just finishing right now. So I've definitely got some time to get a few things out. Like, here's my second hall's coming up now, or my barracks. And yeah, his is just finishing. So nothing really. Yeah, he's just out. So tries to get the cheeky kill on me, but not having it. I'm gonna get some more flamers out. And yeah, this map is a lot of fun. It's kind of like Chasms in the way that it's very close together, so it's really fun and fast-paced, and I like that a lot. So I think I have, yep, I just got flashbang. He's on keep already, so that's pretty quick. He's on keep, and I'm gonna push in right now. I think I wait a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm gonna go get this. He's got double haul, so he's definitely gonna be going for some infantry units, as you can see. I'm gonna take this guy out. I should have used some of my flashbangs, but there you go. Now I'm on Tech 2. I'm going to get Napalm in here, just because I feel like that's going to help immensely. And what else do? I get, yeah, I get this here. And I'm going for Napalm in here. And then I'm switching to a vehicle depot. I'm trying to kind of give him a little bit of his switchiness. I learned that from him. I'm going to try to do that a little more. So I'm going to get a field armory. And you'll see that I'm not really upgrading my pads. Now, I should have maybe upgraded like a few, but I don't really feel like I need to. Just because this game is just going to go so quickly. And I don't know really. I've seen people do that before when they don't really upgrade their pads, and they just kind of go for like quick builds. Because I feel like if I didn't upgrade my pads right now, or no, let's say I upgraded my pads, right? He came over to my base looking to deny something. So if I had upgraded all my pads, I might not have had that vehicle depot up as quick as I had, or I wouldn't have had the reactor in time. So I think maybe in this case, it was good that I didn't do that. So that way I've got all my buildings up. I can't get denied and blocked. Like, you know, like I did the past few games. So yeah, I'm getting a really good early Scorpion out. Very good. First time I've actually got tanks. I don't want to lose all these guys, so I'm going to D-bomb. And try to push in. This was not a great place to D-bomb, but I really didn't have a choice, because either that or I was going to get caught. And I would rather not lose all of those flamers right away. So he's going to come back in. I'm going to just try to chase him a little bit. But yeah, I would have much rather put that like in front of his base so I can just kind of sit there. But my tank is right here too, and I'm just going to try to kite him a little bit. And I just got adrenaline too, which I'm really happy about, because you don't see that very often, people like going for adrenaline strategically. But god damn it, I chose to do that this time. And I'm gonna, what did I put up there? Did I put an air pad up, or did I think I did. But yeah, I'm getting some more tanks out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm just going for like all out, just trying to really confuse him, because he's got to worry about 3 things. Well, he doesn't know about that air pad yet. But he's got to worry about tanks. He's got to worry about oxide. Or not oxide. I'm like, oh shit. He's got a lot of stuff actually. So I'm going in. I'm going to max some of these. And I get 2. Well, I say 2 because that guy was so red. And then this guy's dead. The Arbiter's going to get killed. And then my Flamers can just run these guys down because they run like greased lightning now. And I love that so much. It's so funny how quick they are. And I killed that little push. I killed that little push nice and easy there. I just had a lot of Flamers. I just had more units than him, and that's what it comes down to. I just had more stuff. And like last game, a few last games, he had a lot more stuff than me. So I'm just trying to turn that around, just get more units out. I'm going to push right now because I know I need to. I definitely got to start doing some damage here. Because I have the opportunity. His Arbiter's dead. There's no reason why I shouldn't be pushing right now. I'm going to rally all my units over there, get some Hornets out. I can see the Hunter's coming back, so I'm going to move over there, and I'm going to send my tank around. I think I'm going to go for the actual reactor, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's what I want, because I want a few things. I want some upgrades, because I definitely need that, because I can't afford... Look at my economy. I cannot afford another reactor. I see he's pushing in with some... He's locking his jackals, so I'm going to just run these guys all around here. I should have dropped some flashbangs, but I'm going to just try to kind of keep moving here. And I'm losing a lot of guys, actually. Beam rifle is just so good. You can see what I mean. Like, there's just... Every beam rifle jackal can hit your units, but not every flamer can hit all of the jackals because they just got to go around. They have to be really close to them. The Arbiter is back, and he's going to be raging my guys down. And I'm going to just keep kind of switching it up. I'm going to delete that air pad. I'm going to go for something else. I still got 2 Hornets. And I'm going to just move this guy around. And he's going to come rage me. Oh, and I see that I'm just about to die, and I barely... I think I... Did I queue up canister shell? Can't remember. I did. And I didn't. I barely got that too, I think. But he's raging my stuff down. He's got jackals right now, and he also has some hunters too. I've still got some hornets, so that's good. Keeping the mix there. That canister shell came in clutch. I'm really glad I grabbed that while I did. And I'm going to get some more tanks out. And, yeah, just try to keep building some units up. I got him kind of... I think I hit him a little bit there. Got a few of his stuff. Took his reactor out for a little bit. And I was going to push in there, but I think I just kind of go scout. Just going to kind of check what he's doing. And I'm going to get some Spartans too. So I see a summit. So I'm going to find out right now what he's up to, because I don't want to get bansheed again. And I see there he is. I'm going to candy shell him. But yeah, honestly, that was probably not a smart idea on his half. Now he has no arbiter, and his base is weak. So I'm like, okay, let's go push. Let's go get him while we can. And I'm gonna run up there right now. And I think I built another air pad, but I got 3 tanks. I got a decent army, so I'm gonna go push while he is on the... He's rebuilding his arbiter, so that's 400, and it takes like, I think, a minute and a half to build. And he's got triple, I think triple summit, honestly, from what it looked like. I'm going to try to get this. Right now I need Wolverines. I know that I'm going to need Wolverines. Like, it's essential to my survival right now, because if I don't, I'm going to just be boned, basically. So I'm going to get Tech 3. Right now, and then just basically queue up. I think I should have queued up more. But yeah, I'm gonna just have him rally over there and try to get this shield down. And I just got my D-bomb back too, so things are looking good. We're putting some pressure on his base. And here they come. He's got a really good amount of banshees too. Give him props for being able to make so many of them. I think he had like probably 10 or 12 banshees. And I decided I gotta pull back right now. I can't fight all of this. I gotta get to my Wolverine. I'm gonna throw a Spartan into it. I think I did that anyways. Yeah. I got chain gun, because, you know, why not? While I got Tech 3, might as well make some use out of it. Should have got Oxide Tank, too. And he's going to go over there, and while he's out of position, I'm just going to make him come back, because he's going to have to fight me now, and I'm going to take out this base here. He's probably thinking, like, well, he's on unupgraded pads this whole game. And I was like, yeah. And I'm just kind of really trying to take this base out. I'm just going to focus fire. I see he's back with his Arbiter, so I'm going to D-bomb. I really kind of screwed him up this game, I think, with losing that Arbiter so many times. And I'm just going to focus fire down the Banshees as well. Let's get some more Scorpions out, because I really want to kill that base. I know that's a little more important right now. Let me get that guy back in there. Wolverines are so strong too. You only need like 2 or 3, and you put Spartans in them, and you're done. So I'm like, okay, he's going over there. So I'm just gonna push main right now, because I know he doesn't have an Arbiter, and he's got Banshees. He's gonna try to strip my base here, but you know, they're only unupgraded pads, so it's only $100 for me to build them, and I had so much of them too, I wasn't really too concerned with it. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna put pressure on his base right now, and just get some good heals. I was thinking about sending that wolf back, but I was like, nah. Those Banshees are so fast that if he comes back here, I'm basically screwed. He can kill these guys with that amount. So I'm getting my reinforcements coming in, and I just want to aim main, because I just want him to die, like right now. I don't want to strip him. I just want to go all in, basically. And he realizes that I'm doing that. I think he comes back. I feel like he definitely could have fought this off, maybe, if he tried to, but he decided, I guess, stripping me would have been a little more beneficial. So he's going to keep stripping my pads, which is working. Like, I'm not really getting that much money, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to just focus in. And he does a good push here, too. He waits for his Arbiter to come back, and then he pushes in with his Banshees. Very good very good play. Because I've got to either shoot them or shoot the base, you know, and like, I don't have a lot of anti-air. So I'm just going to try to aim main right here. I'm getting pretty close. And I just decided to drop the Mac. But yeah, it's coming to a close here. GG's to Random Smacker. Really good to play with you, dude. Great games. We got to finish them. Shout out to everybody else. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.